dengan jitu penuh bervisi guru AYU mencapai misi yang satu, bervisi kita bantu.
Tahniah. Siaran langsung ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia. Tumpukan perhatian anda. Siaran langsung akan bermula sebentar lagi. Link sijil akan diberikan di hujung siaran ini. Pastikan diisi dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Terima kasih.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, teachers and all the wonderful students. Welcome to Pusat Tuisyen Academy YouTuber Bermula Percuma Forever Percuma. Okay, how are you doing today? I hope all of you are ready for today's lesson. Before we proceed, let's begin our session with Kitab Al-Fatihah. For the non-Muslim, you can pray according to your religion. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alamin ar-Rahmanir-Rahim Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim. Okay, let me introduce myself to those who don't know me. I'm Madam Aisah Blue, and today I will be teaching Muet speaking part 2. Okay, Muet speaking part 2 to help you for your Muet speaking exam. Okay, our Muet and English matriculation class will be on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Okay, so please set reminder and join us. Okay, so today I will be alone because all my colleagues are very busy with their routine. So never mind, I can handle the tuition myself. Okay, so today I will be live from my channel. So please subscribe my channel for those who haven't do yet. Okay, so before we begin, okay, I have a few reminders to all of you. First, please pay attention to our lesson. Stop chatting and use the chat session wisely. Number 2, regarding cert link, the certificate link, the link will be given at the end of our session. So make sure to follow the lesson until the end. Okay, please to fill up the forms correctly, okay, and within the time limit. Okay, we will invite you to be on the stage, but make sure you are ready. Okay, you are ready to on your camera and also your microphone. Okay, and the important thing is you must mute your YouTube while you are on the stage. Okay, so without further ado, I will start teaching now. Okay. Okay, so I will share my screen. Okay, my screen. This is my slide. Okay, this is my slide. Okay, Muet speaking 800/2. Okay, so this is the doa for the Muslim. Please recite this doa. Okay, Allahumma abta alaina ikmataka wansur alaina min azaimi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Okay, for the non, according to your religion. Okay, you can pray according to your religion. Okay, what else? Okay, this is my group. Okay, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are all 8 teachers in my group. Only that we are still waiting for Madam Madi, okay, and teacher Anita and also teacher Aisah Osman. Okay, because they are still in challenge 2. Okay, to teach live, they must go to challenge 4. Only then they are allowed to teach live like what? Myself, Cikgu Hana, Teacher Chia, Teacher Yani, and also Madam Mina. Okay, we have to complete certain challenge. Okay, for the 3 of them, they just managed finish. They have not finished yet challenge 2, so we have to wait for them. Okay, so Just wait, just pray so that they will finish their challenge, okay, successfully. Okay, so we continue. Okay, objectives. By the end of this lesson, students will be able to plan their presentation. Number 2, prepare their presentation. Number 3, present their points. Okay, we will continue. Okay, subject and topic knowledge for speaking. Okay, the test progresses from familiar topics within the candidate's personal experience to more abstract topics in a range of fields and interest areas that may be encountered in late secondary or early tertiary education context. Okay, wait, I have to share my, somebody asked me to share, okay, to share my slide, okay. Okay, so subject or topic and knowledge. Okay, possible areas include but are not limited to people and culture, financial awareness and consumerism, science and technology, health and environment, and also education. Okay, so wide topic, wide areas. Okay, so you need to read a lot in order to be a good to be competent in your Muet. Okay, so I continue. Okay, next. The test tasks are intended to be accessible to candidates so that they will be able to draw on their knowledge or understanding of real world settings to respond to them. Okay, wait, can you hear my voice? I think I have speak loud enough, but never mind. I will try to make it louder. Thank you, Tofi Itam. Is it okay, Topi Itam, now? Please respond. Is it much clearer? Topi Itam, is it clearer? Please respond in the chat session, Topi Itam. Okay, Topi Itam, come. Is it okay? Okay, you can join me on the stage if you want to join me. I'm alone here. You can come and join me. Okay, Topi Itam. Hopefully, it's okay now. Okay, I'll try to speak louder. Okay, next. Okay. Okay, how is the test conducted? Candidates will be required to perform 2 tasks. Okay, remember 2 tasks. Both the tasks will be carried out consecutively. Part 1 and also part 2 tasks are thematically related. Okay, thematically related. Okay, almost the same theme. Okay. Okay, we will go to part 2. So last week I already taught part 1. So this week I will teach you part 2, group discussion. Okay, group discussion based on a written question and 5 prompts in the form of a mind map. Okay, 3 minutes to prepare the given task. Okay, 3 minutes to, coming. Okay, Nurul Ain, please on your camera, Nurul Ain Apik, then only I can let you go on stage, Nurul Ain Apik. Okay, so 8 to 12 minutes to discuss. Okay, 8 to 12 minutes to discuss. Okay, so 3 minutes to prepare and then 8 to 12 minutes to discuss. Okay, so I continue. Nurul Ain, please on your devices. Then only I can add you. What is it? Okay, in the chat session. Still cannot hear. What happened? Oh my God. I think have thought quite loud. Nurul Ain, can you on your devices, your your microphone? Nurul Ain, your microphone and also your camera. Can you on your camera, Nurul Ain? Have another. Wait, Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, something not right. Wait, something not right. Hello, hello, hello. Wait, Hello, hello, hello. Is it okay? Okay, Alhamdulillah. Nasira Muhammad Nasir can hear, madam. Okay, thank you very much, Nasira, for respond. All good. Okay, thank you. Thank you, because I'm alone. I need your response so that I can make sure that the class. Okay, thank you, Nasira Muhammad Nasir. If you want to join me in the studio, you can come because I'm alone. Okay, please write where are you from, Nasira. Topi hitam. Thank you, thank you. I need your help because otherwise I do not know what is going on. Okay, so thank you, Nurul Ain. Nurul Ain, come join us. Okay, join me. Okay, actually I'm alone. Nurul Ain, where are you from, Nurul Ain?
Hello, madam. Can you hear me?
Where are you from? I think you have to mute
I'm sorry,
the.
but I cannot hear you, madam.
Yeah. Again. Maybe you can write in the chat session, the private chat. Where are you from? Okay, private chat. You can use the private chat to communicate with me. Okay, so I continue. Okay. Thank you for joining me. Okay, I want to screenshot to wait. I want to post in the. Come, anybody else want to join us? Okay, we will. Okay. Okay. No, my mic is okay. My mic is okay, Afika. Not mute. Okay, it's okay. Okay, no problem with me. Okay, so I continue. Okay, so Muet speaking seating arrangement, the same thing. Okay, examiner Q, examiner R, and then candidate A, candidate B, and then candidate C opposite candidate B, and candidate D opposite candidate A. Okay, so we continue. Okay, so part 2. Okay, part 2. Okay, there are 4 skills, okay, 4 topic, 4 criterion or 4 score that you need. Okay, the first one to be assessed. Okay, the first one is topic development, whether you can develop the topic or vice versa. Okay, so number 2 is interactive communication, because it is a group discussion. Okay, the examiners need to see whether you can communicate with the other candidates. Okay, you can oppose, you can support your the others candidates' points, or you can rebut their points. Okay, so another one is discourse management, and the last one is language. So for criterion for score that you need to the examiners will check on you. Okay, so next. Part 2, group discussion, type of stimulus, visual and also textual stimuli in the form of brief statement about the topic, and mind map containing ideas for discussion. Okay, standard rubrics. The task comes with the following standard rubrics. You have 3 minutes to prepare. In your discussion, you may support or oppose the other candidates' views. Some ideas have been provided in the mind map. One question with 5 ideas consisting of 1 to 3 words below. You may use these ideas, or you may also come up with your own ideas, your fresh ideas. Okay, you can use. Okay, no, never mind, topi hitam. It's okay. Okay, you can hear now. I'm sorry, problem with my earphone just now. I'm so sorry, no problem. Okay, no worries, topi hitam, no worries. It's okay. It's okay, thank you very much. Okay, because I'm alone, I don't have anybody to check on me. So I need audience, okay? I need all of you to help me, okay? So thank you very much, topi hitam. It's okay, no problem. It's okay, no problem. Okay. You may use these ideas, or you may also come up with your own ideas, your fresh ideas. Okay, and at the end of the discussion, try to decide on the best suggestion. Try your best, okay? Try your best in your group. Try to decide on the best suggestion. But if until 12 minutes you can't come out with the group the best suggestion, never mind. The examiners will look at the process, so don't have to worry. Okay, you have 8 to 12 minutes for the discussion. Okay, so next, skills to emphasize for part 2: expressing opinions, giving reasons, elaborating, justifying, inferring, evaluating, initiating, prompting, negotiating, turn taking, okay, interrupting, summarizing, concluding. Okay, next. Muet speaking task specifications. Part 2 of the test involves a group discussion with a maximum of 4 members. Can be 3, can be 2. Okay, but the maximum 4 members. Okay, the topic for part 1 and part 2 are related. However, part 2 is written so that the candidates have to address the topic at a more abstract and conceptual level, negotiating their way to answer the questions. Examiner, there are 2 examiners. Okay, time allowed 3 minutes to prepare and 8 to 12 minutes to present. Materials, candidate will have a task sheet providing the standard rubrics and information on what they should talk about, including the mind map. Okay, length of response. Okay, candidates are expected to discuss the topic for 8 to 12 minutes, depending the size of the group. Okay, I will show you if 3. Okay, so if 3, so what are the times given? So I will show you later. Okay, mode group discussion. Okay, good evening, Lee Simon. Thank you. Good evening, Lee Simon. Okay, general academic language. Register general academic language. Okay, good luck, Lee Simon. Tomorrow I will be having academic English final exam. Okay, so good luck, Lee Simon. Try your best, okay? So best of luck, okay? Do the best, okay? You can do it. No worries, you can do it, okay? Lee Simon, be confident. You can do it, okay? No problem. Okay. General academic language, okay? The register is general academic language, but can vary in terms of formality. Production should cover more abstract and conceptual matters. Level of response, task may result in speech. Okay, so next. Okay, the time given. If there are 4 in a group, okay, the group size, 4 in a group, time given for discussion 8 to 12 minutes. Okay, the minimum for you to answer your task is 8. The maximum is 12. Whereas if only 3 in a group, only 3 candidates in the group, the time given is 6 to 10 minutes. 6 minimum, 10 maximum. Okay, but if only 2, so 4 to 8 minutes, 4 to 8 minutes. Okay. Oh, okay, your exam tomorrow. The assignment, error identification, paraphrasing, analyzing graph and outline of an essay will be coming out. Okay, you can do it. Just check on what your lecturer have already taught you. Okay, double check. Okay, so no problem, you can do it. Okay, don't worry. Okay, do your revision. Okay. Okay, next. Understand your situation. For group interaction, understand your your situation. Same thing, you have to understand your situation, then only you can answer your question. Okay. Study the situation given carefully. The situation is thematically linked to part 1. The same theme. Okay. Situation, the same theme as part 1 situation. The situation is accompanied by a visual stimulus in the form of mind map with 5 suggested ideas. Understand the task given by underlining keywords to analyze what is the main issue stated in the situation given. Okay, next. First, you have to understand. Just now, you have to understand the situation. Second, you have to brainstorm for ideas. Okay, brainstorm for ideas, brainstorm for points for your own idea or the selected idea by writing down the keywords. Okay, when you brainstorm for ideas means you have to do on your own. Okay, preparation time you have to do on your own. No discussion during the preparation time. Okay, brainstorm also forms some counter argument points for the other ideas suggested in the mind map. Okay, next. Preparing your text for presentation. Okay, so part 2, group interaction preparing. So you need your introduction, greet examiners and other candidates. Okay. Then you start your discussion. So greet the examiners and the other candidates. Example, good morning or good afternoon to the examiners and all the candidates and start a discussion. We are here to discuss. Okay, look at the task and then you continue the task. We are here to discuss. Discuss what? Discuss the situation. Okay, so preparing main ideas and elaboration. So useful expression that you can use. I believe. This means that. One reason is thus. Okay, counter arguments. Points for counter arguments. Okay, you have to discuss. Okay, when you are discussing, you can do counter argument. Example, you could be right, but this is because. Okay, so this is an example of useful expressions that you can use during your group interaction or group discussion. Okay, conclusion. Summarize points and conclude. In short, as a conclusion, you can use these useful expressions. Okay, in short or as a conclusion. Okay, and close discussion. And a discussion. It has been an interesting discussion. Thank other candidates. Thank you for your contributions to these discussions. You can use all these useful expressions in your discussion. Okay, so discussing, we look at, okay, group interaction, discussing. Okay, during the discussion, present the ideas that you have prepared. Okay, it is important that you do the following. Number 1, initiate. Give your opinion and ask other candidates for their opinion. Okay, maintain. Argue your points and agree or disagree with other candidates' points by giving reasons or evidence. Interrupt politely for clarification or when someone has gone off topic or on off tangent. If you think that your friends has go off tangent or has gone off topic, please interrupt politely, ask she or he to read the question again, so that it will not gone off. Ensure turn taking, not taking turn. What is the difference turn taking and what is taking turn? Taking turn means A, then B, then candidate C, then candidate D, then candidate A, candidate B, candidate C, candidate D. That is taking turn. Whereas turn taking, it can be D to start the discussion, then A continue, and then D, and then C, and then D, and then A. Not exact like A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. No. A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D means you are taking turn. We don't want that. Ensure turn taking at random. Maybe C will start first, then B will continue, then D, then A. That is turn taking. Close. Summarize your own points, but only one candidate in the group should conclude by stating the group decision or consensus and close the discussion. So you have to assign. Miss Chia, Madam Chia, thank you, Madam Chia. Thank you, Madam Chia. Thank you, Madam Chia, for joining. Thank you very much, Madam Chia. I have to show in the group. Thank you, Madam Chia. Wait. During the discussion, so close, summarize your own points, but only one candidate in the group should conclude by stating the group decision or consensus and close the discussion. Next. More strategy. More strategies. So I will continue. Part 2, group interaction. Before you enter the examination room, decide who will start task B. Part 2, who will start part 2. You have to decide who will start part 2. You will not be looking for each other to start the discussion, not in the examination. You can discuss that. You can discuss in the quarantine room itself. You can discuss in the quarantine room who will start the discussion, who will end the discussion. So that when you are in the examination room, you are not looking at each other, to decide who will start the discussion. So you can start the discussion. Let us begin our discussion by looking at the options we have, or let us start. Let us start. Madam Chia, if you miss all of them, so I think next week you can teach. You can start teaching. Miss all of you. Miss you too, Madam Chia. So you are given 3 minutes. 3 minutes to prepare points to support or oppose the other candidates' views. After you have listened to everyone, try to come to a decision as to which of the 4 suggestions is the best. Your group is given 8 to 12 minutes for the discussion. Next. Example of sentences you can use. Example of sentences you can use. Example, candidate B. Good morning, good afternoon. Once again to everyone. You can start like that. Good afternoon. Once again to everyone. We are here to focus on the issue at hand, which is, so you look at the question, what is the topic, what is the issue, okay? Allow me to begin, okay? First of all, I think what? Okay, therefore, continue. In my opinion, I strongly believe that. Why? Okay, this is because I think. Justify your reasons, okay? Give your reason why. Give example, for example. Okay, and then D. Okay, I see your point, candidate B, but, okay, I think it would be more, okay? You can use all these expressions in your discussion. Okay, what about candidate A? Yes, I agree with you, candidate D. To add to your point, okay, agree with candidate D. To add your points, I feel that. Okay, you can continue. You can use all these statements. Some example of certain sentences I've given here. You can use this in your discussion. Okay, next, B. I'm afraid I don't see eye to eye with both of you because I think, okay, I don't see eye to eye means do not agree with both of you. Moreover, so justify why. Can you all understand what I'm trying to say? Okay, see. That's an interesting perspective. And I agree with you that, okay? However, I think we should consider other points. We should also think about, okay, about what? Wouldn't you agree? Okay, so A, answer, that's a good point. But don't you think, okay, don't you think what? Okay, so continue. Wouldn't you agree? Okay, so A, that's a good point, but don't you think? Remember, we need to think of the best and most useful choice. I agree with you, candidate A. In addition, okay, so candidate B and C, what do you think? Okay, these are all examples of sentences that you can use during your discussion. Okay, next. Now that you have explained it like that, I also agree that. Okay, for C, as for me, I feel that it is also, okay, A, that's right. Well, after listening to all the points on the 4 choices we have, I think it is time to make a conclusion. So D, yes, I think so too. Does everyone agree that we choose as the best option? Yes, I agree. All of us agree that is the best choice because. Thank you. So these are examples of sentences you can use during your discussion. You can use all these sentences during your discussion. You just have to look at the questions. Fill in the blank with your questions. Okay, next. Okay, strategies and tips. Part 2, group interaction. Example of sentences you can use. Okay, if 3 of you agree, 1 disagree. So conclusion, to conclude. Okay, so look at how you are going to conclude. Only 1 person, okay, will do the conclusion to conclude. Okay, if 3 agree, 1 disagree. So to conclude, most of us agree that, okay, is the best choice because thank you. If 3 agree, 1 disagree. So most of us agree. Okay, what about the other conclusion? Look at this. Okay, B, 2 agree, 2 disagree. Okay, so in conclusion, we were unable to make a solid decision because some of us strongly believe that the best choice is because, while the rest of us think that is the most because thank you. Okay, if two agree, two disagree. This is one example of doing the conclusion. Okay, you can memorize this sentence. You can use these sentences for your conclusion. Okay, so next, the other one. All disagree. Okay, all disagree. Four of you disagree. So conclusion, in a nutshell, we were unable to come to an agreement on which of the four options is the best choice. It seems all of us strongly believe in our own points. Thank you. Okay, these are example of conclusion of how are you going to conclude your discussion. Okay, so we come to practice time. Practice part 2. Okay, situation. There is an increasing concern about the importance of having a good family reputation. In your group, discuss the factors that can affect a family's reputation. Okay, so we will continue. This is the situation. Okay, this is all these are the questions. Okay. At the end of the discussion, try to decide the most important factor that can affect a family's reputation. So what factors, this is the mind map. What factors can affect a family's reputation? Okay, what factors can affect a family reputation? So income levels, educational level, behavior, lifestyle, occupations. 5 points given. You can use all these points given, plus you can come up with your own ideas. Okay, so we continue. Okay, too small. Okay, never mind. Too small. This is how you have to do your. You have to do your. Wait, Okay, so what factors can affect a family reputation? We look at income levels. Okay, income levels. Rich people who do bad things ruin in society. Wealth can solve everything. Another point, people respect success. Making money is the result of success. What about for the educational levels? For educational level, it reflects intelligence level, social status of family, respected professionals, good reputation. Good education doesn't guarantee good morals. What about occupation? Okay, good education or good job doesn't guarantee high income. Some occupation can result in unethical business practices, ruins reputation. What about lifestyle? Okay, lifestyle. Okay, lifestyles doesn't reflect true net worth. Showing off is tacky. Some people spend more than they own. Long-term embarrassment. What about behavior? Okay, people with good reputation won't be accused when a crime occurs. Black sheep embarrasses whole family. Bad behavior, ethical misconduct, mass reputation. Okay, so we will look, okay, too small, but I've already read for you. So, example, okay. Candidacy start. Okay, so good morning, everyone. We are here to discuss, sorry, wrong typo there, to discuss the most important factor that can affect a family's reputation. In my opinion, the educational level of the members of the family is the most important factor because it reflects the intelligence level and social status of the family. If a family consists of respected professionals like doctors, lawyers, accountants, and professors, the family's reputation is considered a good one. However, first and foremost, the family members must have a good level of education in order to establish themselves in a respectable career. Wait, I have to check on the whether I have the cert. Wait, I'm waiting for the link. Okay, so we continue. Okay, candidate C. Okay, next. Okay, candidate B. After C, B. Okay, that's right. This is turn taking or taking turn. This is turn taking. Okay, C and then B. Okay, that's right. Without a good education, people wouldn't have a good job and therefore a high income level. I think that high income levels play a big part in affecting a family's reputation. People respect success, and making money or having a high income level is viewed as the result of success. Do you agree with me, candidate D? Okay, so we look at candidate D's response. That's true to an extent, but a good education doesn't automatically assure you of a high income level. Sorry. One example includes business people who aren't highly educated but are richer than most professionals. Yes, it's true. The Chinese especially, they are very good in business, okay? They are well respected too, sometimes even more so. So I feel that the occupations of family members are very important for the reputation of a family. However, in my opinion, I would say that income level affects a family reputation the most. Our society is quite materialistic, and as you mentioned earlier, candidate B, people respect success. Society judges people based on their assets. As long as you have the money, you will get respect. Different rules seems to apply to the rich, even if they misbehave. People tend to look the other way and forget about it. Okay, okay, so sad. Okay, so sad. Okay, so candidate A, that's absolutely not true. Okay, candidate A disagree. People forgive, but they never forget. They might stop talking about it, but the impression remains. I strongly believe that behavior is the most important factor that determines a family's reputations. Once their reputation is marred due to misbehavior or ethical misconduct, that family's reputation is gone forever. This is because poor attitude reflects a poor upbringing. Okay, yes, poor attitude reflects a poor upbringing. Okay, candidate C, I think you are right. The bad behavior of a family member is an embarrassment to the whole family. Society looks down on a family when one of its members behaves badly. For instance, if a family member is convicted of theft or of abusing a maid, the news would spread like wildfire, and people would then look at the person and his or her family in a different light. People would start to treat their family differently because of one black sheep in the family. It's true, okay? Nowadays it's true, especially when you got viral because of you are doing bad behaviors. Okay, not only you, but the whole family would get the same punishments. Okay, so candidate B. So would you say that family's lifestyles matters great? A family lifestyle doesn't necessarily reflect their true net worth. There are families that spend a lot of money on big houses and expensive cars but are struggling to pay their mortgage. There are also rich people who like to show off their wealth, and sometimes it comes across as tacky and tasteless. In fact, I think that a family lifestyles can affect their reputation even more than their income levels because, as candidate D mentioned earlier, a materialistic display of wealth comes across as success, and not everyone who earns a lot of money likes to show off. Those who spend too much but don't have the means to pay for it will also face embarrassment in the long run. Okay, candidate B, I suppose that's true. Both you and candidate A have valid points. How a family portrays itself and how its members behave both have an impact on the family's reputation. However, I think that behavior would have a greater impact overall. After all, if one black sheep shows a lack of moral values, the whole family will be blamed. Okay, even if the family seems wealthy, people will speculate that they deal in illegal or unethical business practices to get rich. So while the lifestyle, occupations, income, and educational levels of a family affect the reputation, I believe that behavior is the most important factor that can affect a family reputations. Okay, so candidate A, it's quite clear that the behavior of family members is important. Good behavior is well respected. One good example would be a family of courteous, kind, and honest blue-collar factory workers. Let's say that an incident of theft occurs in the factory where they work. Due to the fact that their family has a good reputation of high moral values, no one would ever point a finger at them. Wouldn't you agree, candidate D? You have made your view very clear. I agree with you. Behavior is definitely the main factor which affects a family reputation. People respect a family with strong moral values, and the bad behavior of one person can tarnish his or her family's reputation. It can even lead to social rejection. Or, instead, the family's neighbors might not want to be friendly with a family that abuses their own mate. Okay, you have made your view very clear. I agree with you. Behavior is definitely the main factor which affects a family's reputation. People respect a family with strong moral values, and the bad behavior of one person can tarnish his or her family's reputation. It can even lead to social rejection, or instead, the family's neighbors might not want to be friendly with a family that abuses their own mate. Okay, candidate B, right? So we all agree that behavior is the most important factor that can affect a family's reputation. Does anyone have anything else to say? Otherwise, let's bring this discussion to a close. Thank you for your contributions. Okay, that's example of one example. So I will try to go for practice part 2, second example. Okay, hopefully we can finish by 6. Okay. Okay, so another questions. Okay, situation. There is an increasing concern that students are wasting their time during the school holidays. In your group, discuss how students can spend their holidays wisely. Okay, we look at the mind map. Okay, this is the mind map. Okay, how can students spend their holidays wisely? Finding new hobbies, being a volunteer, traveling, taking part. Okay, taking part in time courses, taking part-time courses, and then getting part-time job. Okay, getting part-time job. Okay, we continue. Okay, example, second example. So C will start. Okay, a very pleasant morning to the examiners and fellow candidates, says there is an increasing concern that students are wasting their time during the school holidays. Let's look at some possible ways to help students to spend their holidays wisely. Of the 5 suggestions, I think that getting a part-time job is the best way for students to occupy their time meaningfully. Not only can they experience working lives realistically, they can also earn some extra pocket money. Okay, as candidate C started the discussion, so who else continue? Okay, candidate A. In my opinion, traveling is a lot more fun. There are lots of interesting places in Malaysia or in our neighboring countries that students can visit. If they are independent enough, they can even travel alone. Do you agree with me, candidate B? Okay, next, candidate B, answer. I'm sorry, but I have to disagree. It seems to me that students should do something different and meaningful, not just for themselves, but for others too. For example, they could volunteer to clean beaches, take care of abandoned cats and dogs, spend time with senior citizens, or even organize charity events. All of these activities would give them valuable and useful experience. They would also pick up new skills, make new friends, and travel to new places. Volunteer work also looks great on a CV. Okay, curriculum vitae. Okay, so next, candidate D. May I interrupt for a second, please? Yes, please go ahead. Okay, thank you, candidate B. I don't really like your idea. For me, taking a part-time course is also a great way for students to spend their time wisely. Okay, they can learn something new which is not taught in school. For example, they could learn hip hop dancing, magic tricks, baking and cooking, swimming, and many other skills. Do you agree with me, candidate B? Okay, I'm sorry, candidate D. Yes, I agree up to a point. However, I strongly believe that students can learn something new too from doing volunteer work. What do you all think? I think that students should do something fun. Other than traveling, they could also pick up a new hobby or two. They could take up a new sport, try blogging, or even stamp collecting. However, unlike a part-time course, this is something they could pick up at their own pace, okay? At their own time, at their own free time. Okay, next. I think candidate A has a good point. Since students need to earn some money and at the same time do something meaningful for others, why don't we ask the students to get a part-time job on weekdays and do some volunteer work over the weekend? Okay, that's a splendid idea. That combination would be meaningful yet interesting and also fun. Okay, next. Okay, you have made your point very clear. I couldn't agree more. Okay, I support the view and suggestion of candidate C2. I think we all agree that the combination of having a part-time job and doing volunteer work is the best way for students to spend their holidays wisely. Now, since we have come to an agreement, let's bring the discussions to a close. Thank you for your contributions to the discussions. Okay. So if you need more practice, please PM me. Okay. This is my Telegram. You can PM me. Okay. To have to have more exercises. Okay, to have more exercises. Okay, you can PM me to have more exercises. Okay, so wait I think I need to show you tips. Okay, so that for this also, for discussion. Okay, for discussion also you need uh, do not skip all your notes in your handphones, because your handphone will be switched off during the in the quarantine room. Okay, so try to do your notes in a book, okay, or paper. Okay, you do not keep all your notes in your handphones, okay, because you have to switch off your handphone. Okay, so next, okay, you can contact me, me Aisah Sadarawi. Okay, before that, I will share also the group. Okay, if you haven't joined this group, I will share you the link so that you can join this group. Okay, wait. Okay, I will share the link with you for those who haven't joined this group. You can join this group. Okay. This is a Muet group. For those who haven't joined this group, you can join this group. This is a Muet group. Okay, so next. Okay, this is my channel. For those who haven't subscribed my channel, please click the subscribe button. Okay, please click the subscribe button. Help me. Okay, help me to subscribe my channel. Do it now. Okay, next. Okay, it is an exam time. Here's a big good luck wish to all of you. When I want to share another slide. Okay, I want to share another slide with Okay, I will what else? Okay, I will share another slide with for a while. I want to show you the wait I want to show you, because we are still having okay, I will show you. Wait wait for a while. I will show you. Wait. Okay, the do and don't. Okay. Okay, helpful tips. Okay, so you have to read the situation, underline the keywords, make sure you understand the task given. Okay, you have to understand the task given. Okay, wait. Okay, you have to understand the task given. Link your task with the situation. Vary the volume of your voice to emphasize important points and to sound more interesting. Okay, you have to use standard English. Look at the other candidates while presenting. Sit upright, be calm and confident and smile. Okay, be calm. Okay, what is important? Be calm, read and understand the task given. Okay, do not panic. Okay, use appropriate hand gestures and body language. Okay, appropriate, not too much. Okay, jangan nak bersilat pula in the exam room. Okay, use so maintain eye contact. Look at the other candidates. Okay, for group discussion this time around, you can still writing after the preparation time. Okay, you can still write after the preparation time. Okay, listen attentively while others are presenting. Okay, it's very important for you to listen attentively while others are presenting. Okay, wear an appropriate attire. Okay, come early to the examination center. Wear your mask. Okay, but if your voice is not that clear, you can take off your mask. Okay. And what is important, same thing, you have to eat your breakfast before you attend the Muet speaking exam. Okay, bring your Muet D or registration slip and also your identity card and also your stationery, especially your pen. Okay, always sanitize your hands before and after the examinations. Okay, don't use Manglish. Do not keep quiet or silent for a long time. You have to speak because this is a speaking exam. You have to speak, then only the examiners can give you marks. Okay. Do not mumble, speak softly or whispering or shouting. Ha ha ha. Do not laugh unnecessarily. Okay. Behave. Okay. Use fillers like ooh. Use peculiar speech like habits like la. Yeah, you know la. Actually, okay, fidget. Okay, fidget. Use your arms or shakes. Fold your arms and shake your legs. Or fiddle your pants. Okay, fiddle your pen or tap the table with your pen or fingers. You cannot do that. Okay, you are disturbing the others. Okay. Bring home the pencil prepared by the examiner. If the examiners are preparing the pencils in the examination room, please don't take theirs, okay? And do not bring the question paper, okay? Come late to the examination center. Do not come late to the examination center. Okay, do not prepare all your notes in your handphones because it has to be off in the quarantine room, okay? Okay, so if you need to know info terkini tentang kelas-kelas yang lalu, okay, previous classes or future classes, you can serve www.academyyoutuber.com, okay, academyyoutuber.com. So I will share you the cert link with, I think I've already copied. I am the copy. I will share you the cert link so you can fill in the cert link. Okay, now, okay, fill in correctly. And do not forget to subscribe my channel. Okay, so I think that's all for today. Thank you for very much. Okay, if you need more questions to practice, you can PM me. That is my Telegram channel. Okay, subscribe my channel. Okay, good luck. Okay, try your very best. That's all. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye.